understands the charges brought against him?
He does, Your Honor.
How does he plead?
Not guilty on all counts.
Let the record show. What about bail?
May it please the court, I request that the bail be waived and my client released on his own recognizance.
I object.
The court will hear the prosecution's arguments momentarily. Mr. Capwell, your client, Dr. Jameson, is arraigned on a charge of attempted murder. That's a very serious charge.
I'm aware of that, Your Honor.
Then be aware under the circumstances I find your request to waive bail most extraordinary.
My client is an extraordinary man. I cite his complete absence of any prior criminal record in tandem with the service he's done in this community, which is indisputable and exemplary. I suggest his time would be far better served where it's needed the most, in ministering to his patients.
Ms. Wainwright, your objections?
Your Honor, the onus is not on this court to decide how Dr. Jameson's needs best be served, but rather the needs of the community. Dr. Jameson is charged with attempted murder. Attempted because the patient lived. However, the cure nearly killed her.
I object.
Sorry. Prosecution has knowledge that Dr. Jameson was planning to leave town prior to his arrest. In my eyes, that makes him a potential fugitive. On that basis, I request that bail be denied.
Your Honor, I would hardly place my client's plans for a well-earned vacation in the same category as skipping town.
A well-earned vacation in a spot so remote we have no Club Med or extradition treaty there?
Based on the speciousness of your argument, I suggest that you would recall Dr. Livingston from the Congo. What you posit is pure conjecture.
I didn't conjure up the $200,000 found in Dr. Jameson's traveling bag. Tips for the natives?
It's possible. It's also possible that he's not married to his job, that he actually lives his life rather than simply talks about it.
And I thought he was so devoted to his patients. One in particular comes to mind. She's in a coma.
That's enough. I'll find you both in contempt. It's my understanding the prosecution moves to deny bail.
I reconsider, Your Honor. I now move that bail be posted at the sum of $1 million.
That's preposterous.
Hardly for a doctor with a thriving practice.
Arguments for both sides taken into due consideration. It is the court's decision that bail for the defendant be waived and said defendant be released on his own recognizance. Court scheduled to reconvene Thursday, August 15th. Until that time, we are adjourned.
I've forgotten that wicked uppercut of yours. You almost knocked me out of the ring.
Yeah, well, that was just the first round. Hate to admit it, but your footwork wasn't so bad yourself.
I wasn't sure you'd notice.